He's North Carolina's Teacher of the Year, the first one to come from Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools in more than 40 years. James Ford, world history teacher at Garinger High School in Charlotte, and enrolled in a master's program at Wingate's School of Graduate Education at Ballantyne. We've featured him here before on Wingate Today. There were 9 nominees from across the state, and Ford, who's 33, wasn't expecting his name would be called. It's been a whirlwind since. A full-page ad in the Charlotte Observer, and speaking to groups like Wingate's Board of Trustees meeting in April. We asked him how it's been since receiving the honor.
It's just been tremendous. I've spent day after day trying to find a word. I think we talked about that to fully encapsulate the feeling, but it's been great. It's been a whirlwind, being pulled all over the place, numerous congratulations coming from various angles, and it's very rewarding, and I'm relishing the opportunity to speak on behalf of teachers and educators.
How did you find out about it? How'd they relay you the news?
Well, you know what? They actually called all of the regional winners from throughout North Carolina to a luncheon. State superintendent allowed us to come down and eat lunch at Cary, North Carolina, and then, you know, as they went through the program, they basically made the announcement, and we all found out then, and I was just floored. I was taken aback. It was awesome.
You had no idea, obviously.
Not at all, not at all. I was actually preparing to make sure that I congratulated whoever else won, so it was great. It was awesome.
A lot of people probably don't know how this process works. How is it you were selected? First you were a CMS Teacher of the Year, and then region, and then it became state.
You know, for lack of a better term, it's kind of a tournament system. You know, you get selected, every school has a winner, then you go to a zone level within that district, you have a winner from out of there, and then that's when you get propelled to the district level. And from there, I won the Southwest region of North Carolina Teacher of the Year. And so that is broken up into 9 regions. So there's 9 finalists, and you spend a whole day in Raleigh with various individuals from NCDPI, Department of Public Instruction, and they make a determination based upon a portfolio, based upon the interview, based upon what your resume is, who they want to be the representative of educators. So,
what will you be doing over the next year?
Some of that remains to be seen. What they have told me is that I'll be operating and serving as an ambassador for the 95,000 teachers and educators throughout the state. That I'll be able to serve on the State Board of Education for 2 years. I'll also be able to participate in the Educational Reform Institute. I get to go to various trips. I get to go to the NASA Space Camp. They say I get to leave the country as well. So much of it is going to be kind of touring, providing support and encouragement for educators, doing keynotes and things of that nature, but really just being an ambassador, being an advocate.
For the kids in the classroom, what have you told them? I mean, they're probably sad to see you go.
It's a bittersweet moment for them, you know, because they know I love them, and you know, I certainly feel the love right back. But they also understand that, in a way, this is kind of me expanding the very things that they've been able to feel that I've been able to communicate to them, and expanding that sphere of influence to other students and other teachers throughout the state. So ultimately, it's doing the most good in the long run. But they know I'm gonna miss them.
You're in the Education Leadership Program at Wingate University in the Ballantyne campus. How has that program enabled you to do what you're doing? What kind of difference has it made in your life?
It's made me a much more well-rounded educator, you know, as opposed to just a teacher. There's so many other pieces and perspectives involved with the pursuit of educating children. It's taken me outside of the classroom and allowed me a more aerial viewpoint of what takes place, all the various considerations, and it's a major undertaking to go about educating kids, and this program has really given me some insight into what that whole ball of wax, for lack of a better term, looks like.
There could not be a better person selected for State Teacher of the Year. We've gotten to know you over the last year or so. Congratulations.
Thank you very kindly, sir. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Ford was singled out for his ability to engage his students. He says he believes he's doing what he was born to do.